Thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Kame Simon and let's proceed. Hello there, how are you? We are now going to look at components. Now, components is like a collection of different views and fields that calculate different outputs, and then they display it on the same window through one little component. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to come to our source, and then I'll right click and create a folder, and I call that folder components. Okay, so the folder can be named anything, but universally, we want any other programmer to come and then they identify whatever we need. So inside components, I can create different items. For example, I'm going to create pages, okay? If you've used, I just want to create a folder, sorry, let me first delete this. Yes, I want to create a folder called pages inside there. Okay, new folder called pages. Where is my brain at? So I'll be talking about, is it Vue Next or Next, something of the sort, because it runs on top of Vue.js and it arranges most of the things for us. So pages is under components, okay, and it's empty. That's why I have that issue. Now, one of the things I want to do now, I've separated pages from components, but I'm going to create two main components. One is going to be the head, okay, so I'm going to call it head.view. So that's one component. Then I'm going to create the body, or the footer. So let me create one. Let me see. I just want to create it here, okay? So which is going to be maybe body.view. This is unnecessary. It depends on how you want to arrange your own your own project. Okay, so I'm going to go to head.view up here, and I'm going to first of all create our basics. So I want to have a template, and this template is going to have a div, okay, and then in this div I'm going to have maybe a UI, okay, and inside the UI I'm going to have the usual, these items, li, so I'm going to have home, and then I'm going to have about, and then contact us. So home, about, and contact. And I'll change this quickly. So this is about and contact us. Contact us. Now, they may appear into this styling, and we shall see why. And then I'm going to go to the body, okay? I'll create a template, and then I'll bring in the image, img, and remember the source for the image, src, okay, is equal, is assets, the assets folder. Let me hope I still have assets, and then Pogi logo.png. Okay, let me hope I have that straight. Great. So for me to be able to see this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to come to app.js and then import those components in my script. So I'm going to import, okay, import, for example, I'm going to import head or header from, and then dot, okay, so I need to go dot stroke in my components, and then I look for that one, which is going to be head.view, okay. So I need now to create a component prop for that, okay. So header, I need to define header. So it's giving me the error because it's always loading. Since we are using the CLI, it's auto running everything with the server. So I'm going to create now the components. I want to call the components and create the components prop. So which component is going to be header, okay? And then I need to put a comma here, all right? So if I save, all right, so I need to now call header up here, so I'll remove my name, or let me retain it. So let me remove the name here. All right, so this is the right way for doing the thing, but we are missing one thing. We are missing what the so-called camel casing. So when I import a component, I need to give this a capital letter. So this will be capital H, okay? And then the same here, capital H, and then I also call this as capital H, and then I save. All right, great. So we have our menu up there, and I'm just going to do some little styling to change the way it's displayed. Now I have to do the styling in the original component. So I'll just call a style. Okay, so I'll have it scoped, no worries. And then what I'm going to do, let me call this, I think, menu. So I'll say the dot menu, okay. So let me first import a class menu so that whatever changes we do, update instantly. So menu, okay. So dot menu, so it's giving me an error, no worries. So dot menu, and then what I want from menu, I want it to float left. Okay, so float will be left, and then I save. That is great. And then I need to make sure that the menu icons display inline. So I'll do a dot menu, and then li, call li, because this is the list item inside the class of menu. And then I'll give it a display. Let me say display, and the display will be inline. All right, so let me save. Great. So I can also do a margin. So margin left. So it will be, sorry, margin left. So margin left, and I'm going to give it maybe 4 pixels. So 5px. Great. So you can see the space. So I'll come with Bootstrap and I'll put things right, but let me give it 20px. Great, so you can see the space. So that is it, and then let me go and import the body. So I'll come back to app.js, and then I import another one. So I'll import, okay. Remember we need camel casing, so I'll import body from okay, components again, and then stroke body. All right, so I need to import body here. It's warning me that it's not used, so that it is rendered up there. So I'll call in body. So great, so I can come here below this and I call body. And when I save, I do have body, but the image is not called. So let me check why the image is not called. I do think in my assets folder, it's Poogie logo. I just need to verify that I have that. All right, and what I need to do is, since I'm already in the components folder and the source is here, I need to go out of components. So I'll put 2 dots, sorry. And then there we are, we have our body, we have our, so I can even go ahead and go to the, I'll put a div here, and I'll do some quick styling so we differentiate. Okay, so I'll give style here of a background color. Which will be maybe light green. All right, so thank you so much for watching this video. Let's meet in the next video. I think we're going to continue now expounding on our item. So I think it's now high time we started the project so that we do not waste time on to learning the basics of Vue, but rather progressing with one by one item, because the whole intention is to see how to work out with the project. Otherwise, we have a lot to cover. We have Vuex, we have Vue Router, and I really think we need to do that. So I'll also be installing Bootstrap Vue in the next video, and also installing Vue Router and Vuex so that we see when